All right, this is chapter 4, lesson 4. Okay, we're talking about arrays and multiplication, which this is a little review because we did talk about arrays yesterday. Okay. Again, so an array is a group of objects arranged in equal number of rows. So we're talking about rows and equal number of columns. Just so you know, rows are horizontal, columns are vertical. Right? Little review there. Okay. Arrays can help you multiply or help you solve a multiplication problem. So let's look at the example that they give you. It says Mrs. Roberts baked a batch of bagels. She arranged them, okay, and she arranged the bagels in 3 rows. All right. So it's 3 rows, okay, of 4 bagels in each on the cooling rack. How many bagels did she bake? So, anybody remember what's the shape that they start off with? Yeah, rectangle. So, I'm going to draw a rectangle. Okay, and how many rows do I need? 3. So, how many lines am I going to use? Just 2. 1, 2. Doesn't have to be perfect. It says there are 4 bagels on each cooling rack or in each row. Okay, so now I need to make columns, right? How many lines am I going to use? It's easy. And just make sure they're, somewhat the same. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So then it says, how many bagels did she bake? Find the total number of bagels. Use counters to model the array. So now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How many did she make? 12. She made 12. Okay. So again, how many rows do we have to make first, though? 3. And how many in each row? 4. Okay. What would be my multiplication sentence?
3 times 4 equals 12.
3 times 4. And anybody tell me if you remember what's the name of the answer for a multiplication problem?
The product.
The product, yes. So 3 times 4 is 12. So here we use an array to solve the equation, right, or to solve the problem. And we remember yesterday, what else could we use? What other strategy? We used adding, but there's also, what's it called? It's right here. Repeated addition. Okay. So how many in the first row?
4.
4. How many in the second row?
4.
4. And how many in the third row? 4. So 4 plus 4 plus 4 would be 12. Or what would be again, another way would be just to multiply, just like we did here. What's my multiplication sentence again? 3 times 4 equals 12. So there are 3 rows of 4, which is 12, or 3 times 4, which is also 12. So how many bagels did she bake? 12. And that's the unknown product, or the unknown answer to a multiplication sentence.
Arrays and multiplication. Roberto places party cups on a table in 3 rows of 5 cups each. How many cups are there on the table? The cups are arranged in equal rows and equal columns. This arrangement is an array. Arrays can help you multiply. The numbers you multiply are factors. The result is the product. To find the total number of cups, you can use counters to model the array. One way to find 3 times 5 is to add. 5 plus 5 plus 5 equals 15. Another way to find 3 times 5 is to multiply. 3 times 5 equals 15. The array shows 3 rows of 5. You can write a multiplication sentence. So, 3 equal rows of 5 cups is 15 cups in all.
Here's another example. It says one page of Elsa's photo album is shown. Write 2 multiplication sentences to find how many photos on the page. All right, do the first one. Okay. Obviously, we want to know how many rows does she have on this one right here. On this one right here, how many rows does she have? 4. Okay. How many in each row? Tells you right there, 2. Okay, wait. Kind of confused. So, hold on. So she has how many rows? How many rows? 4. And how many in each row? 2. Okay, so how many does she have altogether? Obviously, you can go 4 times 2, or just count all the squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now her array is turned, right? Now how many rows does she have for this one right here? Okay, how many rows? How many rows again? 2 on this one. Okay, but how many columns are, how many in each row? 4. So what's the answer for that one? Still the same. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it doesn't matter if I go 4 times 2 or 2 times 4. Oops. 4 times 2 or 2 times 4, I'm still going to get 8. I'm still going to get 8. It says write a multiplication sentence and write an addition sentence and a multiplication sentence to show equals. All right, equal rows. So, okay, let's do this. How many rows does it have? Rows. How many rows? How many in each row? Just 1. So what would be my addition sentence for this? Okay, addition. So how many in this row right here? 1. How many in this row? How many in this row right here? That's just 1. Because is it 2 times 2? 2 times 1 is 2. So I have to have the same answer, right? 1 plus 1 is also 2. Obviously, it's a lot different than number 2. What number 2 is. Okay, so just pretend it was like this, and it was across like this. So they had 2 rows with 1 in each row. So that would mean 1 plus 1 is 2, and then 2 times 1 is 2. They just put two little circles above each other. All right, go and do number 2 by yourselves, please. The first number right here tells me how many rows do I have. So how many rows do I have? You tell me, how many rows do I have? Just 2. Okay, just 2. So how many in each row? How many in each row? How many in each row? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So how many in each row? 7. So 2 times 7, you can just add them all together, or count all the squares. 3 times 7? 14. Now my addition sentence, both numbers have to be the same. So how many in this row right here? 7. How many in this row? 7. So 7 plus 7 is
14.